Oh man, I've been waiting for this one. This is gonna be crazy. Look at this thing. What is that? Yo. Check it out. This thing's super long. A Fisker Karma. Yo, whoa, look at this paint job. Dang. Hey, that's a lot, that's a whole lot of glitter on this thing. Is this new?
No, it's 2012.
2012? Okay, okay. What's your name?
Bertin. B-E-R-T-A-N. Bertin.
Burton, okay. What is this?
Solar panel.
It's got a solar sunroof?
Yeah, it only powers some of the accessories. Like if it gets too hot, it'll drop the windows like about a quarter of an inch lower.
Yeah.
And then it will turn a fan on, so it's not so hot when you go in the car.
Oh, by itself? Automatically?
By itself. You don't have to do anything.
That's crazy. Yeah. So technically,
it doesn't recharge the battery. It's just
if the car has no more gas and no more battery, will this charge the battery?
No.
No?
No.
You need a bigger solar panel than that.
Yes.
But that's still hella cool. Look at that, guys.
Well, better technology, because that's a 2012 technology. You know,
oh, do you know the new Fisker Karmas have the solar sunroof too?
They do, and they do have the same body. They only changed a little bit of the front.
Oh, okay, okay.
They got rid of the mustache and stuff and the logo.
This is nuts, dude. I like the way this looks.
Yeah,
it's like fancy.
Very unique.
Look how long that is. That's almost as. This looks like it's as long as my 1957 Fairlane.
Yeah, and it's 22.
Oh, is that 22s right here?
22.
Dang, 22s front and back.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't look like it's 22s. I went to a car meet this morning, a Cars and Coffee, and there was like a Ferrari there, 448, and it had 21s in the front, 22s in the back. It looks way too big for that car, right? This car is so big that 22s look normal.
Exactly.
That's really interesting. That's dope. Man, look at all this nice glittery paint. So you're just gonna cover this up.
I'm trying to protect the paint.
Okay. He knows what's up. You try and protect the paint.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. It just looks so good. I know it hurts when you drive because you just keep getting rock chips, huh?
Yes. I got a couple of them in the side because the body sticks out far.
Yeah, yeah.
I just noticed that I got like one somewhere in here. I forgot what it was. It's hard to. Oh, right there, you see. It's just little things.
Yeah, just little bits.
Because I hand wash it sometimes, you know, and I noticed.
Okay, you got like a little crack right here.
Yeah, it's the. When I got it from my friend, he had it like that. I guess he hit a bump or something.
Okay.
But it goes back in there. It's just.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I like to point things out, just so you know it's not my fault.
I know what's up.
All right. Well, this car looks expensive to me, so you always get the disclosure. You do realize you're at just some guy's house.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, I know.
And this is not a professional shop.
I know.
Okay. And I don't take anything apart.
I know.
But you're still gonna let me do it.
Yes. Of course.
My man. Okay. You watch the channel, obviously.
I do,
okay.
Of course. Yeah.
So I guarantee you it's gonna be as good as how I did my Corvette over there. So let's have you go and check out just to bolster your trust in my skill. We're gonna have you go and take a look at my Corvette and come back and let us know if you like the quality of that, because that's what you're gonna get. All right, let's check it out. All right, here we go. What did you think by looking at the Corvette? Is it acceptable?
Of course.
Okay. So my man over here, he's getting the color that I almost did on my Fairlane. But since you're doing it, I was waiting for you to show up so I can see what this whole thing looks like before we do another car in this. So this is the Dragon scale, right? You see how it does the green color shift? So it's very hard to see, once again, when it's on the roll. But basically, anywhere where you're looking directly on at the car, like right here, it's gonna be kind of bluish, and then it's gonna go purple, and then it's gonna go green. So the more angles your car have, the better this thing is gonna look. So the Dragon scale is really exotic because it has like 4 different colors. Of course, if you want to get this color, you know where to get it. ParadoxStyling.com. I will link the description below, the link to get this specific color. All right, I'm very excited to see what this looks like on this car, because
me too.
look at those angles, baby.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was
Look at those angles.
looking at.
You're probably gonna have maybe a seam right here, and this portion be a separate piece.
How will you do the bottom? Because of the color wraps all the way to the bottom.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I don't recommend wrapping down here. If you try to wrap down here, you got this whole shenanigan here, and this is not gonna wrap well at all.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna tape this light off, tape the rest of this off, plastic dip the whole thing. Nice thing about plastic dip is, just like wrap, you can peel it off at any time.
Perfect.
All right, the rest of this car is pretty easy. That's got to come off, obviously. Yo, okay, hold on. He tells me this has a twin turbo 4-cylinder that powers the electric motor. This thing's running 500 horsepower, and it opens up this way like a Corvette. How sick is that, guys? Look at this. Look at this bad boy. Ooh, look at that. 2.0 turbocharged direct injection, Q drive, powering the electric motor as well. So is this putting down most of the power, or is the electric motor?
So that puts the power to the generator. The generator transfers it to the power, the motor, which is electric. That's kind of like your transmission.
Okay. So when you're just pedal to the metal, are you hearing engine noises, or are you hearing electric noises?
You are hearing the engine noises, but it's really like
Even
it's halfway.
Even at max power, you don't hear that much
No,
noise.
it's so quiet.
Okay.
It's crazy.
We should race. All right, 500 horsepower versus 495.
This is 10 years old, man.
All right, here we go. We got the car all covered up. A lot of you guys keep asking me, where do we get this car cover? Amazon. Just look up cloth showroom car cover. It will fit any car, okay? This color is really crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, it literally looks like a dragon scale. I'm not kidding.
Tell me, it's uncovered.
All right, okay, here we go. So we're gonna have you stand over here. This is probably the best angle right now to see the dragon scale. All right, my man Vlad's gonna pull this. Here we go.
Wow.
What do you think?
Amazing, I like it. I was afraid it was gonna look green. It doesn't look green at all.
It looks green at some angles.
Yes, but not like I thought it was gonna be when I saw the roll, but oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful.
Have a walk around. Let me see what you think. The color shifting is crazy, right?
Yes. Oh wow. Yeah. I like it.
It's like 4 different colors.
I like it. I really like it.
Yep, yeah, okay. Like a brand new car.
It is. Oh my God. Right. Oh my God.
So yeah, from right here you can see that green,
the green
and gold and like
yeah.
orange. There's like 5 different colors I'm looking at right now.
Wow.
So the color shifting on this is really crazy. That right there on the hood.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's
yeah,
looking
really
good.
Job. I like it.
Thank you, man. Thank you. High five. Woo! Okay.
Wow.
So basically, the whole thing was done all in one piece. I didn't seam anything other than
really
this down here. There's a seam running down there, but everything else is just all done in one. I never took your Fisker badge off. I only took the ones on the sides and on the back off and all that stuff. And yeah. Did you know that your exhaust comes out of here?
Yes.
Oh, it's crazy. I started up one night and it was like smoking from under there. I was like, what's happening?
I should have told you about it. Yeah.
I was like, is this thing on fire?
It's on the sides. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
So how do you end up doing the bottom?
Oh, the bottom, I plasti dipped it.
Nice.
So
I like it.
it just kind of looks black, you know?
I like it.
Okay, I gotta put your license plate back on still. And oh, right here, I'm gonna just dab some plasti dip on this just to cover it up for you.
Okay, perfect.
And then you're all set.
I like it, man.
Okay, okay.
Thank you so much.
Looking good. Ooh, man, that looks so good. All right, I plasti dipped them up right here. So now you can't see like that, whatever that chrome that was showing. And then actually I forgot to tell you, right here is a whole separate piece. So
I can't even tell.
yeah, yeah, it's hard to tell. So there's a separate piece that's on the outside of this. And what I did was I just cut the top off and then I just folded this in. And then to fold it in, I have to kind of make a slit right here. That's why we need a separate piece on this way. That way, if you try to push it in, it's always going to pop out. The only other thing is you did pick it up a little early. It needs to kind of sit in the sun and bake, right? So
what do you recommend?
It should be fine, but in about 2 or 3 weeks, you should probably come back and have me do any touch-ups or anything like that, because it needs to have time to kind of just for the wrap to settle.
And it's kind of cold, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's kind of cold right here you're probably gonna have some issues in these door handles, because to do these you have to just push it in there, and then sometimes because it's hot it can lift up. So don't worry about that. If it happens, you should just come back and then I'll do any adjustments. The mirrors similarly can happen like that. How I did this mirror is because
I see the same.
Yeah, the seam actually only comes up to here. So for it to kind of conform well, I cut a seam this way, because if I try to like yank it down and try to stick it in there, it's probably not gonna stay. So we'll see what happens, but I think that would be fine. All right, but yeah, I mean, ideally what you want to do is just leave me the car for like a month, but no one wants me to keep their car for that long.
Exactly.
Right? So you know, sometimes sometimes stuff happens, you do have to come back. But usually when you do that one-time adjustment, you're good to go. And I also recommend that you ceramic coat this.
Do you have I would like to get some info if you know the.
Oh, okay. You want to do it yourself, or you want someone to do it?
Someone to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You gotta look locally on who can ceramic coat your car, because any ceramic coat will do. Just ask them for one that has good UV protection. All right, guys. Let us know what you think about this color. Ooh, the dragon scale looks way crazy. My man, where can they potentially see this car drive around?
All over Sacramento.
Oh, you're in Sac?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we got to see you at some car shows.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this color. Would you do this crazy dragon scale color? Look at that right there. Boom. That's why we call it the dragon scale. All right, guys. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Hey, thank you so much for trusting me with your ride. I'll catch you guys later. Yo, electric cars, they make this crazy noise. I'm guessing that's so that it doesn't creep on you and, you know, you don't know there's a car there because it's so silent. So right now it's got its electric motor going, and then the hybrid motor that runs on gas will kick in when the electric motor gets low. So it's a very interesting car. Ooh, look at that color shifting. Damn! Oh, there it goes.